Working, playing, and daily other works, and even hot condition results in shedding of near about 500 skin cells and sweating of 1 liter in a day. Sweat contain water, salt, protein, fats, and all these make our clothes messy, smelly, and to remove all these from the shirt or clothes or any wear, we require soap and detergent. It is necessary to clean clothes and bed sheets and even all other things to remove dirt, stain, oil, etc. or even disinfect our utensils, clothes in order to have a healthy life. If we wear unclear clothes, will leads to itchy skin and all-time disturbance over the body. So we need soap and detergent to wash it off. Sweating causes our body to smell because in sebum contain protein and fat when get degraded by the bacterial action on our body smells. To remove this we use soap. Soap is a salt of long chain fatty acid and sodium and potassium. So soap is the sodium salt or potassium salt of a long chain of carboxylic acid, that is fatty acid, which has a cleansing property in water. A soap has a large non-ionic hydrocarbon to attract the oil part and an ionic group to attract the water. For example, sodium stearate, it is a sodium salt of a long chain saturated fatty acid, that is stearic acid. Stearic acid is a 18 carbon carboxylic acid. When react with the sodium hydroxide form a salt of sodium stearate. Here it is a structure that contains 18 carbon and sodium. This is a sodium stearate, a soap. Next example is sodium palmitate. Sodium palmitate is a sodium salt of long chain saturated fatty acid of palmitic acid that contains 16 carbon compound or carboxylic acid salt with sodium. To prepare it, palmitic acid react with sodium hydroxide forms salt sodium palmitate. Here it is 16 carbon compound forms a salt with sodium. Manufacturing of soap. The soaps are manufactured by when a fat or oil, these are obtained from animal or plant, are heated with caustic soda or sodium hydroxide. They react to form a soap. The fats and oil react with sodium hydroxide to form soap. Here the reaction, when fat or oil react with sodium hydroxide on heating, it produces soap and glycerol or alcohol as a byproduct. This method is also known as saponification. Means when oil or fats are heated with sodium hydroxide to form soap, this process is known as saponification. Oil which are used for the preparation of soaps are castor oil, cottonseed oil, soybean oil, linseed oil, coconut oil, palm oil and olive oil. These oils are used to produce soap. Preparation of soap. Raw material required to prepare soap is vegetable oil, caustic soda, sodium hydroxide and sodium chloride. Preparation. It is prepared by first take 20 ml of castor oil in a beaker, then add 30 ml of 20% NaOH solution to it. 30 ml of 20% means 20 gram of NaOH in 100 ml of water. So 30 ml of 20% NaOH solution to it. Now heat the mixture constantly and stirring it till we get the paste of soap is formed. Next, add 5 to 10 gram of sodium chloride NaCl to it. Now cool it down. On cooling, soap gets settled and that is cut into different pieces. So when soap gets set, it can be cut into a pieces called soap bar. This is the process of synthesizing or preparing soap in lab. Why common salt are used while preparing soap? Soap is prepared by castor oil added with sodium hydroxide solution and heated. While heating, the solution is stirred with a glass rod to form a paste of soap. After paste formation, sodium chloride is added. Why this sodium chloride is added? There is no use of sodium chloride in final product, but still sodium chloride is added. Why this sodium chloride is added? Sodium chloride is added to decrease the solubility of soap in solution so that it can precipitate out in the form of solid in maximum amount. How? Let's explain it. Now, on adding sodium chloride, it decreases solubility, due to which all soap separate out from the solution in the solid form. The reason is soap, a long carbon chain, have a carboxylic end with sodium. The soap is a salt of, in case of stearic acid, it's a salt of stearic acid and sodium. It's a salt, so it break down in a water form stearate ion and sodium ion get solubilized in water. When sodium chloride is added, it also get dissociated into sodium and chloride ion. Sodium ion have a common ion effect on this sodium ion, that is generated from the breaking of soap. This common ion effect cause reverse reaction because of its sodium stearate or soap is get precipitate out of the solution. That's why sodium chloride is added while preparing soap. To understand how soap clean our body or clothes, first let's see its structure. We have studied that soap are synthesized by reacting oil with sodium hydroxide, caustic soda in the presence of sodium chloride that are heated to produce soap. Its molecular structure, it consists of two parts, hydrocarbon long chain part and small water-philic sodium ion part. So these two parts can be defined as long hydrocarbon chain, that is oil or dirt philic, means attached to oil or dirt soluble part. So this long chain hydrocarbon is dirt or oil soluble part. So a small one is hydrophilic or attaches to water or water soluble part. This long structure can be indicated like this: a small oil soluble part and water soluble part. So this is the two part of a soap. One part is soluble in oil and other part is soluble in water. Let's see how cleansing action is done. Suppose this is a shirt or clothes or any part of a cloth that contain oil in their fibers, and our body also contain sebum or oil or dirt. Here I indicated the dirt or oil part. When soap applied to clothes in the presence of water, this soap molecule get interact with oil of clothes and or our body. Soap hydrophilic part remain in water and hydrocarbon, that is oil philic or oil soluble part, get entrapped in oil. These all occur on microscopic level. You can't see it with naked eye. So when these soap molecules attach with oil, they are shaked in water, forms micelles. Micelles is, it's a whole oil part in which soap water soluble part out of this oil, and the hydrocarbon, that is oil soluble part, get inserted in this oil. By this, all hydrocarbon get inserted in oil and water hydrophilic part surrounds the oil. By this, when oil get detached from the fiber of clothes, it remains suspended in water. Again, it do not attach with the fiber of clothes or our body. By this, oil from clothes get out in the water and they are removed by on washing. By this, a soap clean the clothes or oil or dirt from our body. Limitation of soap. Soap cannot clean clothes or body in hard water. This is the limitation. This is because the hard water contain calcium and magnesium ion that react with soap, form calcium stearate or magnesium stearate or calcium palmitate or magnesium palmitate, that lost their cleansing property and cannot clean the clothes and body. So, because on reacting with such calcium and magnesium, salt of hard water produce scum, and scum have no property to clean the cloth or body. Scum is the calcium and magnesium salt of soap or fatty acid that precipitate in water and that is insoluble. That's why you cannot clean anything. Detergent. Detergent are the chemicals that can be used to wash clothes in hard water too. These are the long chain of hydrocarbon with benzene, sulfate or sulfonic acid. Here, a detergent is sodium salt of long chain benzene, sulfonic acid, or the sodium salt of a long chain alkyl hydrogen sulfate, which has cleansing property even in hard water. A detergent has a large non-ionic hydrocarbon group and ionic group like sulfonate group SO3 negative Na4 or sulfate SO4 negative Na plus group. Example is sodium and dodecyl benzene sulfonate. Here it's a 12 carbon compound with benzene ring and sulfonate. Next, this one is sodium and dodecyl sulfate. Same thing, hydrocarbon containing 12 carbon and sulfate. So detergent is useful even in hard water to wash clothes because they do not form scum. Detergent are better cleansing agent than soap. Detergent are better cleansing agent than soap because they do not form insoluble scum with calcium or magnesium salt of hard waters. Hence, they are better cleansing agent than soap. Detergent works similarly like soap. Detergent are the chemicals that make the oil and grease of the dirty clothes dissolve in water by the formation of or through the formation of micelles that are suspended in the water, do not again attach with the clothes. By this get wash off. Hence, these detergents are used to make washing powder and shampoo. Differences between soap and detergent. Soap are the long chain hydrocarbon, carboxylic acid, salt of sodium, whereas detergent are the salt of long chain hydrocarbon, benzene, sulfonic acid, and long chain alkyl hydrogen sulfate. Ions in soup is carboxylic acid and sodium, whereas in case of detergent, ions are sulfonic acid with sodium and sulfate with sodium. Soap are not suitable for washing with hard water, whereas detergent is suitable in washing in hard water. Soap are biodegradable, whereas suitable whereas some detergent are non-biodegradable. Soap have relatively weak cleansing action, whereas detergent have a strong cleansing action.